Hey guys, and welcome to week 6 of the Brawlhalla season 6 battle pass. So by the end of this week we will be halfway through the season, so you want to aim to be towards about I think it's 45, so you want to be aiming to be around the dusk skin or further by the end of this week. Of course, if you are much later, like I have barely been able to play the game recently, so I'm still on the second page, I will still be able to catch up easily. That's why we have the missions, is because they're here to help us. But it's only an 85 tier battle pass, so really if you're around Razor or the dusk skin, you are chilling, you're doing it about well. If you're further than that, congratulations. I see some comments every week that say how far you are and you guys are killing it. If you're all the way back here, just like me, you haven't really been able to touch the game, don't stress at all, because we still got this in the bag, and this video is going to help you guys. For our weekly weapon missions, we have bow heavy attack, scythe light attack damage, and rocket lance KO. So the 3 legends I recommend playing this week are Munin, Artemis, and Vector. Munin has both bow and scythe, so you can tick those off in the same game. Then we have Artemis, who obviously has rocket lance and then scythe, and then we have Vector, who has rocket lance and bow. So playing Munin, Artemis, or Vector will allow you to complete 2 of those missions in the one game. Next, we have grab the other team's initial weapon spawn. Alrighty, so to complete this mission, you need to queue into a 2v2 game mode. Now you can do this in competitive, but I'm just going to quickly show you guys how to do this in friendlies. So what happens is when you spawn, each team is spawned on side the map. We're on the right, and so I need to go over to the left and yoink that weapon before they get to it. So you see how my team spawned on the right and the other team spawned on the left, so I need to go to the other side, which in this case was the left, and get that first weapon spawn on the left side before the enemy team does. And so that will eventually count. We're getting roasted by this enemy team, but I'll just quickly finish up this game and show you guys at the end. Okay, so I accidentally left the game early, but that's okay because it's still counted, because you know it doesn't leave without penalty in a 2v2 if you die. So basically that's how I've already done the first one, and then you just do that 10 more times. Easy peasy, and that's something you can just do as you play. You just got to remember at the start of the game to try and do that, and it is pretty simple. Next, we have win matches with 8 or more strength. So for this one, when you're playing a character, if you look in the top left of those bottom stats, the one with the sword, the one that's not moving, the top left one is their strength. So for legends with 8 or more strength, with base stats, we've got Scarlet has 8 strength, Teros has 8 strength, Zul has 9 strength, and Petra has 8 strength as well. And then for enemies with 7 that you can put a thing on, so if we go over to say Thatch, you can put a stance on him. For him it'll be obviously strength, and so he can have 7, but then you add 1 so it goes to 8. And so for legends with 7 that you can change to 8, we've got Thatch, then we've also got Azoth, we've got Jala, we've got Cross, as well as Mirage, then Caspian, Zariel after him, and then Fate and Arcadia. So those guys all have 7 strength, and as well as Nash at the start, sorry. And then for the next mission, it's win matches with 3 or less strength. And so for this one, it is the same stat, the top left, which is that strength one. And so for the ones with base 3 strength, we have Lucian and Lin Fei. These guys are the ones with 3 strength, just stat. And then for the ones with 4 that you can change, so if we go over to Hattori, she comes with 4 strength, but if we use a dexterity, it takes away from the strength and puts it on, obviously on dex, but that gives her 3 strength. So the ones with 4 strength that you can change to a 3, we've got Hattori, Asuri, we've got Val over here, as well as Nyx, then Yumiko, Kaya, Volkov, wherever he's at, and then Reno as well. So those are all the legends you can use for that. Last but not least, we have get KOs with side air attacks. So this is something you're going to get just by naturally playing, but if you are wanting to do this nice and quickly, obviously get your opponent to red as possible and then start going for these side air attacks. A side air is just clicking to the side, doing, you know, a light attack in the air. So you got to be aerial, can't be on the ground. You click to the side and then you left click or do the light attack for whatever it is on console you're playing, and that will do the side attack, and you have to hit your opponent and kill them with that attack. So my recommendation would be for Axe and Rocket Lance. If I just quickly hop in training here with Olgrim, I'll just show you why. Axe is definitely the best weapon for this one because its side air is just so powerful. It has so much kill potential. Rocket Lance is also very good. If you're an experienced player, you'll be able to do, you know, full 0 to test with Rocket Lance, but it's also just really powerful as it just continually pushes them along. So that one's really good. Weapons like Scythe and stuff where it just does a light hit doesn't really do much. Like you still can get kills with it, and some that are kind of better than others would be Orb, Gauntlet, Cannon, Bow, Sword. Those are all just like slightly moving to left, but see how much this Axe hits. They are on orange, but it just absolutely slaps them. So if you can, you know, get someone to like, you know, decently low red and then just hit them with a swipe across, bang, there's one done already, and you just need 25. So even if you want, you can hop in free for all, just start slamming away with the Axe, then you can play Terros and get the other one done at the same time, which is like the high strength, and then you've got Terros, easy. And that is all the missions for week 6 explained how to do them in the fastest way possible. Hope this video helped you guys, and if you did enjoy it and get something helpful, please consider subscribing, as I make this for every single week and I make other fun Brawlhalla content as well. So check out the rest of the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.